What's going on, guys? Back with another journey video for you guys. One of my big projects here, if you guys know, was to hire someone. Giving you an update, I stopped my ad. I'm not sure how many days it went. I think it went maybe 5 or 6 days. I thought that the minimum would have to be 100. I think the minimum that you have to spend is 100. I went up to about 60 something dollars and stopped. So I still have another $40 to spend, and I guess I could turn that ad on later. Now, I don't know, there's many factors into an ad, how it performs. I had a pretty nice picture of one of the nicer houses I clean in a real nice neighborhood, and just was a real nice picture with a guy cleaning windows there. And I can't remember the jargon I had on there, the copyright, but basically saying that, you know, growing company needs help. So looking for a window cleaning technician. This is on Facebook. So my lead is $2 a lead because I've got over I think I have 31 applicants when I turned it off. I think it's pretty good. I'm sure if you know, fiddled around with it, you can get it better, but just for one time, no A/B testing at all, for $2 a lead is pretty darn good, I would say. Super excited about that. I split up the applicants. We didn't call every single one of them, but we did call 90% of them. And we split up the applicants. My father-in-law called half, I called half yesterday just for a pre-screen. So I just asked them 5 or 4 different questions, you know, tell me about yourself, what are your weaknesses, what are your strengths, and what was the other question? Well, that was basically the gist of it. Just you know, hear them talk and how quick they're in the feet when we're talking to them, different things like that. And you know, we basically found out who we want to call back for a second interview, which is most of them, to be honest. I'm really surprised. There's one in particular that I'm thinking of that I absolutely love. Now, whether or not at my point of the company I can afford to pay him. He's an internet tech guy that goes out in the field, IT, and he, you know, puts your cable box in or whatever it is. Smooth talker, sounds like a really hard worker, speaks very well. I mean, he would be an awesome lead tech. It's what it sounded like. Now, you know, after you hire him, you see some of their faults, and who knows what would happen to that. But on the outside, the guy looks fantastic. But I think I ended up having 3 or 4 guys on my side that I really liked, and I'm going to call back. And then on his side, I think 3 or 4 guys. So that's not bad. 6 or 7 quality leads out of that group. One guy even called me back and just said, hey, I was at work, I couldn't talk too much, I didn't really give you good clear answers, I just wanted to make sure that you understood where I was coming from, and I'm really interested in the job. So from the point that I was before to now, I'm pretty pumped. I feel like this was a great route for me to go, and it might work for you guys. So if you guys are looking for somebody to hire, it might work for you as well. But I'm super stoked about it, and we'll see what happens. Now, just to talk a little bit about what I've been doing the last couple days, I went ahead yesterday went to the bank and secured a small quick loan for some of the equipment that I'm interested in having. Trying to buy some soft wash system. I'm trying to get in there in the basic levels, so I think I'm going to be spending probably excuse me, $7,000 to $10,000, I think, on the system that I want. I know you can spend a ton more, but I just want to get in right now. And once I get going, then I can always add. I'm also looking for a small truck that I can purchase to put the soft wash equipment on, because the truck I have here, it would work, but first of all, I need 2 trucks. Second of all, I would like to have one that now it's 4 degrees and there's a little snow out here, so I'm trying to be careful. I want to have 2 trucks, one with the soft wash system on it, the other one that I can have, you know, to use my water fed pole and window cleaning and stuff. And if I have to go somewhere, I can leave one of the guys at the place by himself, because I'm only starting out with 1 tech at this point. And then eventually, I know I want to have more. That's my goal, right? So having 2 trucks is going to be a necessity anyways. So I did get that loan. I told you before that I read that book, Profit First. And, you know, it's kind of like the envelope system where your money comes in, you divvy it up to the different envelopes. It's a basic system, but it helps you really profit in your business from the get-go. And I didn't set up all 7 accounts that they wanted. I mean, if it doesn't work for me right now, I'll have to do that, but I have 4 different accounts that I will be working with, that I'll be transferring back and forth. So that's kind of the way that goes. So it is 5:52 in the morning. I'm almost at my job. No, I am not cleaning windows in 4 degrees. I think you guys are crazy bragging about you being out there negative, but I understand, and I think it's pretty cool that some of you guys can go out there and clean windows. If you're a professional window cleaner, to go out there and clean windows in this cold. But when it's this cold, I don't need to be out in it. My customers usually understand that I don't have to. If I had to, I would, but I'm not going to. I don't have to right now. Maybe next year when I'm busy, I'll send some of the guys that don't want to out there. So, but anyways, hey, thanks for joining me in this little talk, and I might have another one later in the day for you guys. I don't know, so we'll see. But anyways, I'm gonna get on in there and get her done. See ya.